As we continue to recognize schools that are redefining what's possible through high-fidelity implementation of DI, it's my pleasure to present the next Wesley Becker School of Excellence Award. This year's recipient is a school cluster that has not only embraced the DI model with exceptional implementation, but has become a beacon of excellence for others both nationally and beyond. Please join me in congratulating the Athena primary cluster. They are the only UK-based primary school They are the only UK-based primary school currently delivering DI with full implementation support from NIFTY as a cluster-wide initiative. And their journey represents a powerful example of how evidence-based instruction, implemented with integrity and strategic leadership, can completely transform teaching. When the Athena cluster began working with NIFTY in June 2023, they faced the challenge of mixed-age classrooms and inconsistent math outcomes with three small schools. But rather than patch over the issues, they committed to a full-scale implementation. They invested in staff training, structural reform, and a culture of daily data-informed practice. They're building a sustainable model by training over 30 teaching staff, creating 7 instructional groups per school, and making sure every student is a place according to their instructional level. Their leaders have gone further still. They're establishing daily coaching. They're building peer-to-peer mentoring capacity. I love this one. Embracing video recording of staff and student interactions for actionable feedback from NIFTY. And then making sure that they're having trainer of trainers get trained. But the results speak for themselves. 96% of pupils now meet or exceed national expectations in math compared to the national average of 73%. They anticipate 37% of their year 6 leavers are working at greater depth, significantly surpassing the national figure of 23%. And this is not just an improvement, this is a transformation, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. So the Athena cluster has opened its doors to leaders from across the UK and Europe, sharing their model and inspiring others to adopt DI. The Athena primary cluster has done more than implement a program. They've created a culture rooted in mastery, driven by data, and defined by the belief that every student can succeed when they have the right tools. So it's my honor to present the 2025 Wesley Becker Excellent School Award to the Athena Primary Cluster. I'm going to let you speak, and then we have a video that we would like to show.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, Lindsay Slater.
You're going to see our beautiful schools in a minute on a video. Thank you very much. And a massive thanks to the team at McGraw-Hill who helped us to bring our children to life on that. They really, really enjoyed that. So thank you, Jodie, and your team. I'm really honoured to accept this award on behalf of all of our staff at the primary cluster. We are small, but mighty. So we have just over 200 children, and we've, like we say, trained over 30 staff to deliver our programme. I'm joined here this week by Anna, one of our classroom teachers who's trained as a coach, and Sarah, our numeracy lead, who's not only a trainer, but a coach as well. So thank you so much for your time this week. A whole-scale implementation of any project, any programme, doesn't just happen overnight. We've received massive amount of support to get us to this point. To John, helping us on the ground, giving me my first 2 sessions of training in the art of instruction of DI, and to Tamra for your unwavering support at whatever unearthly time of the morning you had to get up to meet us online to ensure that all of our children had the right support. We are immensely grateful and honoured to have had you working on our project. We have had just the most amazing time this week. And so we thought we'd share some of our highlights of the week, and we started collecting an A to Z, and that is Z. We are from the UK. And so it starts with a very long day on Saturday with A. UK team, A stands for?
Apple!
Apple. We're going to miss out all of the other letters because some of them are not for public consumption. But it ended up with Zed yesterday visiting the Engelman Becker headquarters and having a moment of absolute awe and wonder to see all the resources in the library and the typewriter with the handwritten notes around it for those early drafts of the programme. It was absolutely spine-tingling. So thank you so much for inviting us to that. And the humility that we accept this award because our job's not done. You mentioned earlier that so many children are failed in education, and in primaries in the UK, only 62% meet the expected standards in reading, writing and maths. And every year we kind of celebrate that mediocrity of, yeah, we got to 69%, we beat the national average, we beat our peers. But that means that 30% of those children still did not meet the expected standard, and that is not good enough. Our mission at the Athena Learning Trust in all of our schools is for 100% of our children to meet the expected standard, and we are not going to stop until we achieve that. We're making great strides in the primary cluster, and the maths programme is absolutely integral to that. Not all the children in our secondary schools are lucky enough to be in our small schools, and our secondary schools have implemented corrective reading this year and are seeing phenomenal results. I'm expecting another one of these to come our way in a few years' time. So one of our mottos is always learning together. And that's not just us that's here this week. We're already planning the CPD for our staff on the first day back, knowing how we're implementing that coaching, knowing how we're going to bring our new entrants into the programme, because by always learning together, we can ensure that every single one of our students and our staffs can lead great lives. Thank you so much.
NIFTY provides implementation guidance to school and district leaders, as well as training and coaching to teachers implementing direct instruction programs to ensure that all students are successful. For more information on what NIFTY can do for your school or district, visit our website, www.nifty.org.